Hi everyone. I'm just wanted to do some updates with how things are going. Um, so I left my one job. A part of me wishes I didn't leave it because I kind of liked it. Um, but I got real anxious and stuff over like the driving and stuff. Because you're always like within an inch of an accident in the bag room and stuff. So I just got too anxious and I kind of just left. I actually went in the bathroom and prayed because there were other things that happened too. Like I got stranded with a scanner, without a scanner. And, they said they were going to come with someone with a scanner. They didn't come, and then I had to figure out what to do, and just like stuff like that kept happening. Um, it happened a few times, but yeah. So now I've got a job coming up at FedEx, and I hear that it's pretty like heavy manual labor, and I'm kind of cool with that. Um, I think I'm pretty in shape, I think. Um, and it's part time for now. That's what I decided to go with, was part time. It's a really early shift. Like it starts at 4 a.m. on Thursday, but I think sometimes you start earlier than that. So I'm like basically third shift. And the start times can change depending on like when the trucks come in and stuff, I think. So that's going to be interesting. I'll be going to bed at like 4 p.m. or something. And that's like right now, it's like almost 5. I've been going to bed earlier. That's why I decided to go with the early shift rather than the evening shift. I could have went with the evening shift, but the morning shift had like an extra dollar an hour. And I'm just not an evening person at all. Um, and maybe it would have worked out, but I just decided to go with the morning shift, the earliest one, whatever you want to call it, the sunrise, I think is what it's called. So I'm going with that. Um, I've been like severely depressed lately, like heavy depression. And if anyone has watched this far, I just, if you can send prayers my way, that would be helpful. It's gotten so bad that my mom, like, she let me take some of her Prozac. Like, she gave me some of her Prozac up until I can see my doctor on Tuesday, and I'll probably ask for it because it's given me like a little bit of a boost, even if it's just like, I don't know, whatever, the word I'm looking for. When, yeah, what I'm saying, that boost where like you think it makes you feel better, so you, I don't know why I can't think of that word right now, but yeah, that. Um, and I've been practicing guitar, um, but I don't really feel like I'm like improving greatly or anything. And maybe I am sort of, but it's hard to tell at this point. It's really hard to tell, and it's really discouraging. Um, it's like I just like look at all these other people and I see how they're so good, and now I can appreciate that like these musicians, they live it, they live it. Like if I get an hour in a day like today, that was an amazing day. Like an hour of musician time in. Like I practiced some other stuff like Whom Shall I Fear, the intro and stuff. Um yeah, so I am doing a little bit of Christian songs. That one and 10,000 Reasons I could play a little bit. I could play 10,000 Reasons. Um, Maybe still not perfect. Um, but yeah, especially if I'm singing. If I sing, I start to miss chords and stuff. But and that song, I want to sing it. It's just it was like a song that I used to sing every day. I'd be wanting to cry, and like I'd raise my arms up and I'd sing that song every day. Um, I've been through the ringer with this whole trial since getting saved and stuff. I know I sound kind of somber right now, but that's kind of how I feel. Um, I was believing that my ex was going to come back for so many years, and now that's not the case, I guess. and I just thought I saw so many signs that were saying that was going to happen, and it's just not happening. Um, she says she's married, and I wouldn't want to impede on that. Yeah, I'm kind of like the clown here, and that's okay, I guess. I make mistakes. I'm known to make mistakes. Yeah, whatever it is, I think that it's also a coordinated attack by Satan, because it just seems like so many things have happened that make it like seem unlikely that it was just random me and coincidences putting together as puzzles. But I'm sure there was some of that too. But it felt very coordinated, like a coordinated attack. And I know that sounds crazy, but if you're a Christian, you can kind of understand how that could happen. I assume by now, if you've been following the Lord for a while. Yeah, I just need prayers, because I've been to the point where I'm like, Jesus, just if it's okay, just take me now, because I don't really like it here. It's very lonely. It's painful. I don't feel like I'm cut out to be a great guitar player. Like I can maybe be an okay guitar player who can play some things on his own as a hobby, but I don't feel like I'm gonna be like anything great. And that's depressing sounding, but it's just like I have to work too, and my focus is not the best. I mean, maybe I could get somewhere eventually, and maybe I can. Maybe I should just believe that I can, and that it's not going to be an automatic process where you can be the best right away. Because I've been practicing for about 8 months now. Yeah, about 8 months now. And I'm still not perfect with things like bar chords. I still mess up bar chords. I still am not doing 100% on songs. Like, I still make mistakes on songs like Here Without You, which I've practiced for a long time. Zombie I've got down pretty well. I try to play like the song Kryptonite, and it's just like there's that bridge is still killer. Anytime I look at it, the bridge is still killer, and I can't keep up. I can slow it down a bit to like 90% speed, and I do a little better. And maybe that's fine. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on myself. But I'm not seeing like a massive improvement like I thought I would have by now, where like these songs would be like mistakeless, And my ADHD is part of that, because I go from song to song to song to song to song, and I can't stay on one song practicing it until it's perfect. It's just not the way I'm wired. And I might be on medication that could help that, and maybe it'll help it a little bit, but I don't think it's going to save that problem fully. And that's if I ever get on that medication, because it seems like every week that I go, the doctor says it's going to be the next month, and then it's not happening. So I don't know. It's whatever the Lord's will is. I just pray to get out of this hole, this depression hole. I know I haven't talked in a while, and this is partially the reason. I've been in a hole, and it's dark, and it's sad. And I just need prayers. I need help. I'm lonely. I need friends. I'd love a girlfriend, but we know that doesn't come so easily. One that follows the Lord, it's so hard to come by. And I shouldn't like worry about. A part of me is like they have to live close, and maybe that's not what God's plan is for me. Maybe I should look elsewhere. I don't know. Maybe I should look, whether someone lives in a different state, or, even go the Philippines route again, thinking to talk to someone from the Philippines, because they got some good Christian women there. I don't know. I just need prayers, and I need patience, and love, I get a lot of hateful comments, and I'd rather just not get that in this video, please. Thank you.